All right, jumping into another tournament, another match, if you will. More another match than a tournament. We do have the Bhed Psyches up another level. Going over our techniques, we do have Wither Shot 3. That's what we got. That's all we got. Everything else doesn't really matter. But let's see what we can do. We got Nimrook full anti. I think we just have to rely on Wither Shot 3 being the difference. We'll see, but, you know, you gotta have faith. Perfect. Let's go auto counter here. I would like to also talk about some stat changes. So it finally happens. They've hit the peak. So Nimrook now has 99 catch. So he's just the bee's knees. He truly is so good at everything. Blappa gets like +1 shoot. Kind of an interesting thing. I don't know if it'll really matter as much considering the stat, but I think Blappa reduced by 1 block. So this is how I'd really consider stats in this game. Over level 100, what I've seen, and I've not seen many, so this is maybe something that'll be disproven in the future, but what I've seen is there's trends, right? And if like a stat goes down by 1, it generally just keeps on going down. Like it just continuously plummets. So I think there's a real chance that we see block for Blappa down to one block. We'll see. It's tough to say. Oh wow, we got that. That's surprising. 99 catch and it still doesn't help Nimrook. I mean, we saw Dado's speed go down from 91 to 90, and it hasn't been an issue yet. But over level 100, just stats get weird. Stats just get weird. So I just don't know. I don't know what we'll see. I don't know. It'll be interesting, but the block is a good sign for us. If we saw like a decrease of shoot, that'd be crazy. It'd be over. It'd be so over. But we're not quite at that level. Yeah, you're gonna have Eager here push forward. Letty and Dado challenge. I mean, as long as we can just, you know, provide that pain. To be honest, I like the pass decreasing for them more than I care for the I won't take the hit here. More than I care for the block. Because the pass is something they'll just do that's really silly. And I would argue the block is almost something I control. Because if I'm doing the game right, I should control generally when I encounter these forwards, right? That should really be how it goes. But the pass is like, oh, they have possession of the ball, they did something goofy, like we'll take it. You know, it's just different things. But we're gonna auto counter, obviously, pass to Waka. See if he can push forward here. This is a little bit. Oh no, he cannot. He's gonna swim in circles, so I'm actually gonna throw it away. I'm gonna take the hit, hopefully survive, and throw it away. I just can't trust that Waka is going to do smart things, because he is actively doing dumb things. So, you know. I guess the one positive here is if Eager's block goes down, that could be crazy. That could just go nuts, because Bada might be able to do something against, you know, a forward, which is, you know, who would have thought? Never seen him do anything before. He could start with today. So. Yeah. I think it was Blappa's block. I think it was. I have that right? If I don't, that's embarrassing. I do have that right. Pass to Letty here. Just trying to get something going. I want to bait Barrack forward a little bit. Okay, so that didn't work at all. I wanted to bait Barrack forward and then get the ball to Waka and then have him try to score. But they're really running like an all-out defense. Like, I don't know what this is, but I don't like it. I mean, I guess I get past to Waka. This does feel like I'm quitting. You know what I mean? Like, this feels this feels like I'm giving up. I'm not. I'm gonna take a very risky play at the last minute. I think that's fair. I think yeah. See, I think that's great. See, we got there. We're so good. We got there. Easy. And then we get a good attempt. Get a good attempt. Let's see. Grip gloves active. Super goalie doesn't matter, but we'll still do the little calculation. Oh, and the block is there. Ooh, a long pass to Blappa with 30 seconds. They could score. We're gonna go all out defense. This is scary. This is genuinely terrifying. Bada, get in there. Oh, this is perfect. Maybe. If they have tackle slip, it doesn't matter. Okay, it's over unless they tackle slip. Man, sucks to suck. I have very little faith that we can actually do something here, but maybe. Okay, actually, no. Shooting on the 54 is 100% possible, it being 454, but like, you see where that little like frame changes? That little frame, like that needs to be when you're getting to the goalie, and they need to not grip gloves or super goalie. Like that's what I think is the shortest, or the lowest amount of time you can have for a shot, 6 seconds. But yeah, we're looking at our techniques. We have Venom Shot this time, which is, I mean, it's Venom Shot, Wither Shot, basically the same thing when your opponent's on full anti, right? Like, because no matter what you do, you're not going to affect them anyways. It's just the +7 that you care about. Man, I really wish they did shoot differently, or at least like the techniques to a certain degree. I don't know. It's hard to balance. I think like Drain Tackle is the grossest technique I can think of this type, but Drain Tackle, I think it gives no bonuses to stats, and then you just drain HP, which is not that good at the highest levels. Maybe OP, but I think Drain Tackle should have given like, I don't know, like additional, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think how I would do this. Like, you could say, first off, here's first option. You could just say Drain Tackle gives like more attack, like +8, and everything else gives +7. But what if you, hear me out here, what if you give like ratios to it? Like, I mean, not to make like, you know, Hearthstone the game, but Blitzball. But what if you did like, hear me out. So like, what if you did like ranges where like Drain Tackle would increase your attack by like 4 to 9, but then like Venom Tackle would increase it by like 3 to 5, like something like a range, you know what I mean? And like it was, you know, more like RNG based, or you could have specific players predetermined as specific strategies. I want to say Rope starts with Drain Tackle 3, or is it Nat Pass 3? It might be, I think it's Drain Tackle 3. But and you can have him be like, oh, he starts with Drain Tackle, like, so he's really good at it. Or maybe he's bad at it and he just knows it, you know? Like, there's so many, like, player-independent things you could have done that I think would have been really interesting. I think what Blitzball suffers from, and it's what I'll say about pretty much every character in Final Fantasy, even battle-based, is everyone just becomes the same. You know, like, the stats don't mean anything when they all equal each other. I wish they would have done more unique player-specific things. Like Aurochs Spirit, insane. Love it. Favorite thing ever. But why wasn't there one for each team? Like, wouldn't that have been so cool to like have the option to be like, oh, I've assembled all the Bhed Psyches, and then like, oh, now you've unlocked foul play, you know? Like it could be a formation, it could be a technique, it could be anything. It could be anything. There's so much cool stuff that could have happened, you know? Yeah. I don't know. To keep with the to keep with the theme, I almost would have done like foul play for the Bhed Psyches, where they have like a percentage chance on a tackle to injure a player, but if the foul is called, they lose the game immediately. You know, something really goofy like that. You know, because let's be honest, if you're assembling all the Bhed Psyches, you're already doing something goofy already. So who cares? You know, if it's just a random technique you can learn, no matter who you have on your team, it's kind of like people are like, why is this in here? Like, what does it mean? You know? But I don't know. I think there's a lot of opportunity that could have been explored there. You know? I don't know. Adding like a foul system is probably pretty complex. So I get why it's not a thing, but like just anything, any sort of special ability that could have been implemented that wasn't, you know, like Aurochs Spirit, favorite thing ever. Love it. Love the concept of it. I'm sad we're not using it in this series, but I just couldn't justify it. There's really, so one, our techniques are based off what the opponents put on their teams. We have a duplicate Aurochs team that's in the consolation match that applies techniques for us, and that's what we get. So it's pure AI based, not pure random, but pure CPU based decisions, which is fair because it decides for both teams. And they never apply Aurochs Spirit. I want to say that's true because I want to say I know it. In 230 matches, they've never equipped it, so we can probably say definitively they don't equip it. They don't do that stuff. But it would have been cool to use in the series. It's so tough though. This is the ladder challenge, and if I use Aurochs Spirit early matches, I'm killing everyone in the games. I'm just 99 shoot against a 20 catch goalie. Like, Walk is just too good. And there it is. Unable to get that that first goal. Bhed Psyches go up another level. They take the L. That's perfect. I don't know what do you guys think about all that stuff? I think unique techniques would have been great, but it's unfortunate we don't get them. Either way, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, you're going to be playing more Blitzball. Until next time.